what defines my name. NAS, what defines my name.
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money,
I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And made it sit there in the road. Wow. I'm still double the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was back.
Hail to the commanders. Hail victory.
They telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas. Host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson, who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Hot 70, hot 70. 18, pioneer.
Now Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely.
He was defended by
And it'll be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete. Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Right to the air is Prescott. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Their own 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready, set.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
The They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go with Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8.
19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Daniel. Out wide, that's Robinson. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If they need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he is hurt in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, it's Daniel. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The motion man here is McClure. Third and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Tress Way now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. Return man can only make a fair catch, and it is. About the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
decision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Yeah! There we go!
Back near his goal line, Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger.
That one intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Trusty-Merritt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Third, they need 8.
79 Broncos. Ready.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniel in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
His kick is good, and the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
We're going to 54 wide. Yeah, there we go. I took wide. What do you think?
Drive will start on the ground. The ball comes out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. This throw right side, pulled in by Pickens.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready, set.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. In motion goes Likely. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Ready, ready.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. To throw is Daniels. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll get into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Commanders. That's touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Yeah, here we go.
On second down, it's Dak. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Third and long.
47. Yeah, here we go. Wait, 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Going for it all. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
First and 10.
Yeah!
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go. Boy, hey. So we're going to 53. 26.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Dragging on back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Dak been throwing here on first down. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Blue will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll get forward for about a yard. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle.
At the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Seven Pirates. Here we go. Transfer 80. Warriors 70.
Throwing now. Daniel. And caught left side by Likely. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. And even 30 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion goes Likely. On first down, Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Their own 30-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. 54. Why?
some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Hey, he's going to be close. Going to depend on the spot, but that looks a little short. It is short, and now it's fourth down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And no return fourth down. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready, steady.
Oh, hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Commanders' 43-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Open man, right side. He's got 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. On the run to the right. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Handoff here, up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
There you go. All right, Nate. There we go, going to 53. 20, 50.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point
Bill looks to throw. The pressure's got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready,
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
here we go, set. Huh.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
76, trap 50, trap 50. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. 3rd down coming up.
Ready, set. 10 to 11, 10 to 11. Here we go, here we go.
In motion goes Likely. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Washington.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Commanders first down.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Well,
this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with Robinson. Uh-oh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Second and goal.
60 Bobcats. 18, Pioneers. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. This is first and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
To throw is Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll come up now for second down.
Yeah, here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They can keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the first.
So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This a potential game winner. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good! And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory.